like shit. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. All right. So, last week, no, not last week, 2 weeks ago, I introduced you guys to a supplement, Sterol complex. Yeah. So, I promised that I'm gonna do a review about this. 2 weeks down the line. It's not been 2 weeks. I think it's been. Today is the 12th day, so 2 more days to go. But I thought, what the hell? Let me just give you a review because I think I have a pretty good idea of what this supplement does. So yeah, so I started like 2 weeks ago, and this is the lowdown that I'm going to give you. Right, here we go. So Sterol complex. If you haven't watched the video, the previous video where I'm introducing Sterol complex, go check it out, because there I'm just telling you guys, what are the ingredients, what does the profile look like, what exactly is the stuff all about, and I also told you what the price could be. Maybe you could give it a try, but I asked you to wait. If you really wanted to give this a try, I asked you to wait for it and get my feedback on it. So here it is. This is my feedback. I started the day one. It was about okay. Obviously any natural anabolic supplements, or I don't know if it's anabolic, but anyways, I mean, let's call it anabolic, right? So any natty or natural anabolic supplements is not going to give you returns from day one. Nothing's going to happen in day one. Everything, even for steroids, everything takes a little while to kick in. When it gets to natural anabolics, it takes a little more time to kick in. So usually what people say is that it takes about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks is when it actually kicks in. Now I started to feel something, something with this from, let's say, day 8. The first day, obviously, the first few days, I definitely did not feel anything, but I did feel one thing, which was lethargy. Now I don't know if it was because of hypoglycemic problems that I had, but I did feel that, I take this product, it's like three tablets, right? First dose in the morning, and second dose would be 30 minutes or 40 minutes before your workout. So I took this in the morning, and man, the lethargy just kicks in your ass. Like, I mean, it was crazy. So like 30 minutes after I started taking this, I was like, I was actually yawning, like I was continuously yawning, sitting in front of my work computer. I couldn't really do much. So I thought maybe, it was because the previous night I did not get a lot of rest, and, maybe I wasn't completely rested, I slept well. And then I started testing it. I took it, pre-workout, but that was okay. Pre-workout was the first couple of days were okay. But then I started experiencing the same thing for 7 to 8 days. Like when I take it in the morning, like 30 minutes after I take it, I definitely feel that lethargy. And 30 minutes before the workout, I definitely feel that lethargy as well if I take it 30 minutes before. So I had to take my pre-workouts with this. Sometimes I used to just take caffeine pills, or sometimes I used to just take DMHA pills, or I was taking some pre-workout. So most of the times, I would say the first 8 days, I think, except for 2 days, the first 2 days, I was depending on pre-workouts to actually get through my workout, because the lethargy was crazy as shit. So after that is when I started noticing, a little bit of changes, strength changes, even, muscles feeling a little fuller. So when your muscles feel fuller, that means, that you are, it's actually getting saturated. The supplement is actually getting saturated in your body, which means it's starting to work in your body. So that is when I noticed. And for example, I was doing, squats, 315 with just a little bit of support. Not I wouldn't say support, but just like a hand, or just like a finger from my partner. But I was able to do 315 pounds for 5 reps without any problems. Like, I was just, it was a breeze. And then the deadlift, I almost did about 380 pounds with for 2 reps without any problems. And this started happening, I think, after the first week. Yeah. So this has definitely helped me increase my strength, like this much, let's say 10% or 15%, right? But I think that's pretty good, considering it to be a natural anabolic supplement. I think it's pretty good. It's doing what it says. Now, I think partly, but it says mass density blend. I'm not really sure about that mass density blend and anabolic sterol complex and all that I spoke about in the previous video. But it definitely does help in some way, to build your strength, which is exactly what I was expecting from a supplement like this. So, guys, a short review. This is just 2 weeks, well, 2 days less than 2 weeks out, and I'm going to probably try another tub of this. I have one of my buddies coming from Japan, so I'm gonna probably ask him to get one of this for me, because people recommend to have this, or to actually try this out for 2 month cycle. Only then you would exactly reap the total benefit of it. 2 to 3 weeks is when it actually starts kicking in, the actual effect, but then it peaks from 4 week onwards, and then it just keeps elevating, elevating, elevating. So uh, again, when I'm talking about cycle, this is natural. You don't need a PCT or any kind of shit. So if you want, you can continue taking this, but they obviously recommend taking 2 months on it and 2 months off it. Why? Because it has tribulus, it has kudzu, it has some plant steroids. So that's the reason why they ask you to do a 2 month cycle. Because the thing is, if you don't come off a natural anabolic supplement, then it always would have a diminishing return, and it wouldn't really make sense for you to put that kind of money if it's actually a diminishing return. So universal sterol complex for, what is that, 1,800 rupees for a month. I definitely don't think it is going to be a waste for you. So check this out. I think it's available on iherb.com. If you have some friends coming up from anywhere, from Japan or from US or somewhere, uh, ask them to buy this for you if you want to give it a try. But again, this is, I wouldn't say this is for beginners, to be honest, because beginners, if you are a beginner and if you're watching this video, this is definitely not for you, because you would absolutely build your strength without any of this supplement. Trust me. I mean, because you're a beginner, you have a lot more gains that's coming in your way if you train right and if you eat right. So I would not really recommend this for a beginner. Somebody who's on an intermediate level, who really wants to get that a little edge on your strength, try this out. You would not be disappointed. All right, that's about it. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and comment down if you have any questions. If you don't want anything else apart from all the supplement reviews from me, or any help regarding your diet, your training, just give me just put it down in the comment section. I probably would leave my email address so that you can get in touch with me, and I'm always here to help. I'll see you in the next video. This is Justin signing off from Swole Nation. Bye.